Hi everyone, my name is Sarah and this is for Seniors Eyes Only, a video series helping you apply for college. Today we are going to be talking about college application essays. Let's get into it. So what do you think is the most important thing to include in a college application essay?
There are a few things that are really important. I think whatever your story is, that you tell your story honestly. I think honesty and sincerity are really important in a college application essay. You want to tell something that's true, even if a very commonly told story. If it's true for you, you still want to tell that story and not try and dig and overreach to tell a story that isn't authentic to who you are, to your experience. So I think that's one of the most important things. After that, you want to express something about what you stand for and what your values are. The most successful college essays are sincere. They relay something really personal to the writer, and they communicate something about the writer's worldview or beliefs and values. And they start with something very detailed, some element of the writer's life, and then work outward to something bigger and larger that appeals or connects with the wider audience.
So, for a student, what prompt do you think would be best for each student? Do you think you should challenge yourself or stick to your comfort zone?
Again, I think it comes back to being honest. So I would focus on, rather than think about use the question to tell you what to write about. I would actually go the other direction. So what is it that you feel like you need to say that's essential to who you are? Most of the questions in a college application essay, if they give you a range of questions, you can bend your story to the question instead of letting the question tell you what to write about. So it's really I think it's really important to be in touch with what experiences in your life have shaped who you are and how you see the world, and then crafting that story, finding out which question it applies to later.
What should be most important to keep in mind, other than the storytelling, just in terms of the structure of the essay?
A college application essay can handle a pretty wide range of structures, and it would be I can't explain what all of them are.
Yeah.
Some students will tell a very linear story. Some will focus on discrete moments in their life, like little snapshots, or build a montage of things that are in their minds and their memories linked. All of those structures can work for an essay. It depends on the story itself and the writing skill of the applicant. So it's hard to say there's one in particular that works, but the one thing that has to be in every college essay is something really sincere and honest. Whatever form that takes in the essay there's an element of creativity and comfort there for the student. Sometimes you can take a risk in the structure of that essay and it's wildly successful, and other times it can kind of get in the way of communicating something authentic.
What are some easy, simple tips and tricks, just general guidelines to make your essay a little bit better, to rise above?
I like to think a lot of that work comes from the things you do before you write. So how in touch you are with what you think is important, what your values are about what you've actually done in your high school career and what it's meant to you. And sometimes, for some students that don't have this ridiculous list of things that they've accomplished in terms of extracurriculars, it might just be reflecting on their own upbringing and their family life. For others, it might be looking at all the things they've done and seeing, are they thematically linked in some way? Do they all speak to a common interest in terms of values? All of that thinking and reflecting beforehand, if students take time to do that well, I think translates into stronger college essays.